Hello, beautiful and blessed ones. It is Marsha Gauntlet Kirby, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about beauty. This is going to be my video on the beauty favorites or the beauty items that I have been loving in January. I think I mentioned this last year that I wanted to stay on top of that, although I don't feel that I did. Because when I started this channel was primarily about beauty. There was hardly any fashion. Yeah, I don't even think I did any fashion videos. It was about beauty. I loved makeup at the time. I still do love makeup, but makeup, the new launches, and my PCOS journey. If you go back into older videos, you will know, or if you've been here for a while, you will know what I am referring to. There's not much light. We're in the middle of the day, but the weather is inclement. So, yeah, we're gonna work with what we got here. This week's video was supposed to be a Zara haul part 2 because I did have some more items to show you, but because of the weather and stuff, I have stuff that went to the store, and just like packages have been delayed. So I didn't get a chance to put that up. So what I will do, Sundays was my previous day to upload, but I feel like when I have an extra video, if I want to get to you guys or tell you guys something, or like I said, have extra video ideas, I will put them up on Sunday. So I'm hoping to get the Zara part 2 haul, and I'll probably sprinkle in some more pieces, some more brands that I found on sale in that video. So Zara haul should be up hopefully on Sunday, and then I have one more haul after that, just showing you guys what I got over the holidays, because I haven't done that yet. Over the holidays, picking up from different brands, different sales, and then that is going to be me for hauls for this first quarter, okay? Because we will be shopping our closet. Anywho, let's get into my January beauty favorites. Okay, truth be told, I was not doing much in January. I told you that I did beat my face sometimes. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't like last year, because I really haven't been in the office. The university is closed for a couple of weeks so I was off in December, the last almost close to 2 weeks in December, and then in and out of the office in January, just because of some personal / family occurrences. So yeah. Anywho, I really wasn't doing much. I wasn't getting dressed. Anywho, I did concentrate on skincare a lot during that time. And also I did pick up a new foundation, which is what I'm wearing today. And I will show that to you in a minute. So during January, when I wasn't doing much, I still concentrated on skincare because skincare is very important to me. Listen, we are in our 40s. We need to preserve, okay, what's going on here. All right. So and it's been very cold. We know that. Very cold in the Northeast, okay? And actually probably around most of this country. I don't know, the climate change, I don't know what's happening. Anyway, it's been brutally cold. I have I think we're more into normal now, but combination skin. In the summertime, I get a little bit more oily. And of course, now during the winter, it's more dry. And because I'm in my 40s, there is a little bit more dryness. So I have said this before on my channel. I do not wash my face, meaning I don't wash my face with any type of cleanser in the morning. I just really rinse with water, complete maybe 2 or 3 other steps, and that's it. So I picked this up because they were the brand, I'm talking about COSRX. I stand for COSRX. I have a couple of their products on my ride or dies, but they were out of my regular toner, and I decided to pick up this low pH Niacinamide Micellar cleansing water. This is how, hopefully you can see it. This is how it came. And then they also sent this, which I thought was very interesting. They sent this pump, so you can pour this in the pump, or you could use it just like this. So this will come out as a foam. This will just come out as a watery toner, and you just cleanse your face. So it removes makeup, sebum control. I'm thinking because maybe the niacinamide, and it's soothing and hydrating, and that's what it is, because I don't want anything too harsh on my skin when I'm about to go in and face these 9-degree, 10-degree temperatures, okay? So, yeah, I started using it like this, as you can see, and then, I don't know, the foam is okay, but I just like the sponge to be wet. Even during the morning when I wipe my face, you can see all the impurities that stacked on my skin during the night hours just come off, as opposed to, like I said before, I was just splashing with regular water. So I get the impurities off in the morning. Or if I'm in the house all day, like Sundays are my all day, I would just use this even at night, and then perform the rest of my skincare routine and go to bed, okay? This is one of my ride or die products from COSRX. It is the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. And when I first heard about it, I was like, okay, why are people putting snail mucin on their skin? I get it. I totally get it. This is like my third bottle, and you see where we are. But this, whatever you put, once you put this on your skin, whatever you put on top of this, it helps to penetrate. It lays beautifully on top of this. So this is mostly in the day. I don't really use it at night because I use retinol, but I'll show you that too. Even though it can penetrate through, the retinol will penetrate through this, but this is more of my daytime. If I'm not doing too much, if I'm not using retinol or my other serums, my exfoliating serums, then I will use this sometimes. But this is a ride or die product for me, but I have been using it, of course, in January, so I am making mention of it. Again, from COSRX, I started with the small bottle, and now I upgraded to the big bottle. This is the Propolis Synergy Toner. This has honey extract in it, and when I went to the site, when I first ordered it, I think last year, it said anti-aging, and yes. This imparts, because of the honey, I guess it imparts that moisture, the moisture that we need now for this time of year. Because like I'm looking right now, it's snowing as I look outside, okay? And I'm dressed up very professionally today. I look like a corporate warrior because I just threw these earrings on. I'm working from home, but I had meetings upon meetings upon meetings, okay? So, yeah, anywho, I digress. So, I put this on as my toner, and I have a few toners, so for it to be down to here is amazing. But this is my toner, especially at night when I want to impart moisture. Anything on top of this also goes on smoothly. What did I say? I said mostly at night. No, really in the day because it's cold outside. So I want to make sure the moisture stays trapped in my skin. Now I've talked about, I just recently purchased this one, but I didn't bring it down. I just emptied out the other bottle to this. This is the Merit Great Skin. I happened upon this, was it last year? Anyway, it's now a ride or die, and I have been, again, because the weather, it has been so cold, I just want all the moisture that my skin can soak up because we don't have time for dryness because dryness creates wrinkles, okay? Anywho, so yeah, so make sure putting this on, this will be like my third step. So after cleansing my skin, my fourth step, putting this on, toning my skin, cleansing my skin, toning my skin, putting this on. This is the base that just accepts it, gets ready for anything else after it. And then I put this on. This, you can put it on before your moisturizer or after. I usually put it on before. When you put it on after the moisturizer, to me, it's a lot of slip. So I don't know, I just put it on before. Toner at night, if you followed me, you saw when I purchased this, I think was it last year? So I used it and then I put it down because like I said, I have a couple of other toners. I'm sorry, hello, girl. This is the Cactus Water Cleansing Lactic Acid Toner, which means it exfoliates, it gently removes that top layer of the skin. And I just really been going in on this in January. This is a toner, so when I just want to be basic, but also give my skin some exfoliation, I use this. And I think I wasn't going to get another bottle, but I really like this. It smells medicine-y, which is very weird. And I really like that. Something smells like medicine, but it turns me on. I don't know what, none of my other toners have a scent, but yeah, interesting. So I am going, I love this. This just, I don't know, it's just like luxurious to me. This glass bottle. Yeah, so this is, as you can see, it's done. When I have put on makeup, I use this moisturizer. Now, this is a little bit unfair because this is old and they have they have swapped this out for something else, or they renamed it. So this was Good Molecules, another product line that I really do enjoy. This is Good Molecules. It's a silicone-free priming moisturizer. So it's lightweight, but it's heavy. It's weird. I don't know. So I was able to use this in the cold months when I was gonna put makeup on top of it, and I'm gonna show you the foundation that I purchased late December, early January, and that's the only thing I've been using so far. But put this on, and this is just, and this is old. This is, the shelf life on this is 12 months, and I've had this for way over 12 months, but I just kept picking it up because just the way it just feels on the skin. And again, when I'm wearing makeup, it just, it lays, the makeup lays or the foundation lays so beautifully on top of this. Now, they have replaced it, so I'm gonna throw this one out now. They have replaced it with, it's called, I just picked this up yesterday, which is funny. This is $6. Lightweight Daily Moisturizer. When I went to do some research, they replaced it with this. I did use this today, this morning, and it seems like it's the same consistency. So I don't know. I probably should have read the ingredients, but I'm not sure what changed. But so far, I've had on my makeup since this morning, dropping off the kids. And and like I said, it's light heavy. It's, because it says lightweight, I don't know what kind of magic they put in this, but so far, so good. I don't use it today, but it seems like the same, and so far, so good with how my makeup looks at, I think it's around like 1 p.m. Next, retinol. I've spoken about this on my channel before, and it is the Shani Darden minority, I think it's actually black owned, not minority owned, black owned company. This is the small one. I do really need to invest in the bigger one because I really do like this. I love the consistency. Retinol transforms skin overnight. So this is deeply penetrating into the, the epidermis. So this, so I've been really on my, because I'm trying to, we're getting that skin together. We're trying to remain youthful, okay? So it's the Retinol Reformer. I don't have my glasses on, but I think that's what it says. It comes in a little pump, but I have really been staying consistent with making sure I'm consistent with my nighttime routine, and this is a part of that. If you are no stranger to my channel, you know that I love oils. I still use oils. I'll swap them out depending on the weather, but for the winter, I use this organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. This is about, I think, $9, either Sephora or Ulta, and I would just use this as my last step for moisture. So after I put on my moisturizer, I will put on this oil. I use it in the evening, or I'll use it in the daytime. Like I said, it has been very cold, so I have been reaching for this. I'll actually dab a drop in my moisturizer and put it on my skin. And if I do that, I won't necessarily use this. It depends. When it was brutally cold outside. Today is not horrible. It's just the weather. But anyway, when it's brutally cold, we use this. And then we're going to use this, just, extra layers of moisture. Moisture is key. So actually this one, look at this, it's finished. So I just ran to Ulta to pick up another bottle. All right, I'm going to talk about two. I have my moisturizers, my favorite moisturizers during the winter, but I am going to talk about what I've really been implementing or using during these brutal winter months. I speak about this product a lot, but mainly for my lips, but I use this on my skin as well. Listen, good old Aquaphor, okay? I feel like there's like a little glare here. What's happening? Anyway, good old Aquaphor, and I don't know if you guys heard of something called slugging. I've been doing that because, listen, it keeps the wrinkles away and it actually traps in the moisture. So at night, mainly, after I put on all my skincare, put on my moisturizer, I'll go in with this. Now, I'm not slugging like how, because I've seen people, it's just like thick all over their face. No, we're not doing that, okay? We're just taking a nice light layer and putting it over the other skincare over the other skincare items, just to make sure everything is trapped. We got everything in the skin, okay? Especially too with retinol, because retinol can be drying. I don't find this one to be, but in general, retinol can be drying. But even at night, after I go in with all the other skincare items, I will use this as a last resort. And even when I'm not doing my deep in-depth skincare routine, when it's just basic, when I'm just cleansing, toning, moisturizer, and then I'll put this on, just like I said, a nice light layer. And I also use this on my feet because, child, I'm due for a pedicure, but the crusties, put this on, moisturizer, mainly like Eucerin on my feet, put this on, and then put on some socks to trap in all that goodness. I picked this back up. I had originally got this from Target, so I'm gonna have to find someplace to buy it now. But this is Versed. It is Press Restart Gentle Retinol Body Lotion. I picked this up, I want to say late last year, so it's still, we're still viable, right? How long, what's the shelf life on this? It's probably, I think it's 12 months. Anyway, this has squalane and cocoa butter. Now, squalane is one of the oils that I love using on my skin, but I use that because it's a lighter oil. I mainly use that once the spring weather arrives, then I'll start using the squalane on my face mainly at night. Usually with retinol-based products, I usually use this at night because you're not supposed to have your skin exposed to the sunlight when you use it, as well as the retinol from my face. That's a nighttime product. I make sure I wipe or wash that off in the morning, and then we have to follow up with, especially for my face, follow up with sunscreen. Now this one, I have been using it day and night, but we're basically covered because it's cold outside. So I've been really getting into this, and just like, I don't know, it gets rid of the dryness, and it also gets rid of, like, I don't know if this happens to you, like you see like little cracks in the skin, mainly when it is cold outside. I guess probably moisture leaving the body, but this has been a favorite for January for me. Now for just a few makeup products, like I said, I really haven't been doing a lot of makeup, but January I did do my face a couple of times, mainly for church. So I did pick this product up when it first came on the market because it was all the rave. It still is, actually. It was all the rave, but I hated it. I did not. First of all, they said that you need to use your fingers. It's best to use your fingers or a brush. And I was just like, I remember when that was a thing on YouTube with all the beauty gurus, just like using your fingers to put on the makeup. Yeah, I'm not into that. I don't. So I picked it up originally 2 years ago, and I don't know. I didn't like it. Mainly because of the color match. I thought I had my correct color match, but it just didn't look good. I returned it to the store, honey. But then I was watching, now I can't pronounce her last name. Her first name is, I think, Mitsuko. I'll put it up on the screen. I'll put it down. I'll put her channel down below. She referenced her foundations in her description box, and I was thinking of picking it up because at the end of the year, I look up people's beauty favorites, and this was a part of people's beauty favorites. Let me tell you what the product is, because I keep talking about it without telling you what it is. It is the House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. Now this foundation has skincare properties in it, so over time with more use, it's supposed to benefit the skin as opposed to regular foundation, you're just putting it on to look pretty. This actually is benefiting your skin. Anyway, it does come with the pump. I'm not gonna take it off because it's pretty messy right now. Anyway, she had referenced her other foundation colors, and the foundation colors that she referenced were also the ones that I use. And she put up this color. My color is, do we have it here? Oh, here it is. 440 medium deep cool, which threw me off because I don't know if you can see, my undertones are olive yellow. So cool. I'm like, yeah, I don't understand. But she had a reference, and everything else, every other foundation, we were the same exact color. So I said, you know what, let me try it again. And I did have a discount at Sephora. So again, I wanted to pick it up. I wanted to try it again, and now I love it. This is what I have on my skin today. I hope you guys can see. It just, look at this. Look at this. Oilier skin types, I would be cautious of using this foundation. It is very dewy. I think it has moisturizing, I think it has hyaluronic acid in it, I think. Anyway, there's some moisturizing properties in this. So I would say more for normal skin, dry skin, definitely. Y'all better run and get this. Dry skin and combination as well. I stand for cream blushes. My favorites are these by Rare Beauty. I have been really using this one. That's what I have on today because it's very natural, how my skin would look if I am flushed. This color is Virtue. I'm due for some new ones, and I'm just gonna wait for the sale coming up in April. But cream products, I really love cream products during the winter time, again, because it just, for me, it's more of a glow. I don't mind looking dewy. I don't mind looking dewy any season, but definitely in the wintertime, I wanna because for me, when I look dewy, I look youthful. So I love cream products, and this blush is really what I've been using for the month of January. Lipsticks, I love deep lip, and that's my favorite thing about fall. Deep, burgundy, rich, dark lips. This, I remember loving this. This is drugstore. This is by Maybelline. It is called Burgundy Blush number 696. I saw it sitting in, because I have so many lipsticks, I saw it sitting in my my lipstick container. I'm like, wait a minute, girl, what happened? I picked it up and I have not put this thing down. Okay, I had it on in the last video. I'm gonna go into work with it. I've been going to the gym. I just love this color. I had it on, I didn't have this on for my meetings because I don't know. I had on more of a more neutral plum lipstick, but I just put this on top because look at this lip. And it's by Maybelline, okay? Now this color, I don't know what happened if this was really big years ago. It's called, it's the Creamy Mattes, I wanna say. Yeah, I don't know if they discontinued it or they just continued this color, but I found this one on Amazon. This color is amazing. Now I do have something similar by Fenty Beauty and MAC, but I just love the creaminess of this. Like it looks matte, but it goes on so creamy. Well, it's on my lips, so did I need to show it to you guys? You could see the other color I had on. See that over it? I put this on top. And then for just my, like another everyday type of color, this is the one that I got from Merit Beauty. It is just, for brown girls, just like a nice natural color. Look at that. On the lips, it's very beautiful. And this color is Equestrian. During my last Sephora beauty haul, I forgot to bring it down. I picked up, yeah, I don't feel like running back upstairs. So I will definitely put it in the description box. I picked up 2 eyeliners during the last Sephora VIB sale. I picked up a black and a brown, and I'm glad I picked up the brown because I've been reaching for it more because it gives more of a natural look, and you could see it here. Like I said, it's by Oasis. I'll put it in the description box below, the color name or number. But like today I had meetings. I didn't want to be too dramatic with the eyes, so I just popped that on. Last 2 products, I did pick this up in the Sephora VIB sale. I've seen a few influencers speak about this. Now, I use natural deodorant. I have not used conventional deodorant I stopped after I gave birth to my second child, so it's 8 years at this time. I don't use conventional deodorants. My husband is going on, how old is he? 30, over 30 years of not using any, he doesn't use anything at all under his arms, and he doesn't smell or, Anyway, so I use native deodorant. That is my ride or die deodorant of choice or brand of choice. But I saw some influencers talk about this Salt and Stone, and during the last VIB sale, I did pick this up. I think I picked it up after I put up that other video, and I was like, Now, again, truth be told, yeah, it was a little tumultuous at first, okay? Because with the native deodorant, I don't smell. I could go to the gym. I don't usually replenish. My body has just gotten used to the body chemistry, okay? Yeah, I can, if need be, and I need to go, if I'm at work and I go to the gym at work and I need to go into a meeting, I can securely go into that meeting knowing that I smell okay. I may smell like outside, but I don't have any underarm odors, okay? This girl, okay, this is, and it's a stone. I believe it says deodorant gel. This is what it looks like. Yeah, I used this and I went to the gym, and yeah, it was, I didn't like the smell. It wasn't funky it wasn't stinky. It was a little tad bit funky. That's what it was. And I wasn't used to that, like I said. So anyway, in the beginning, it was a little bit tumultuous, but I kept using her, and now we have come to a safe space in our relationship, okay? And I like the fact when I go to especially when I was going to the gym and when I wear sleeveless items, this is clear. The native deodorants, they are not clear. You'll see that whiteness under the arm, which I don't really mind per se, but if I'm going out, if I have on a nice dress, if, I'm going out on a date once the weather warms up, or if I have on something sleeveless, I don't want all that white gunk showing under my arm. So this works well, and it smells really good, right? And this one I picked up Santal and Vetiver. It smells good, but it's just that this is, you need to reapply. If you're gonna go to the gym in the day, if you're gonna go to the gym, or if you are out all day and you plan to go, you plan to go out at night, and let's say you're at work and you're gonna go to an after work event function, you would probably need to apply this. But in terms of, it does smell good. It smells good for hours until, like I said, if you're doing extra work, extra activities, it can kind of get a little bit, but I do like it. I just love that it's clear, and it smells good. It smells like fresh, like, yeah, soap. Last but not least, it is a hair product. I picked this up during the Black Friday sales. It's from Miche Beauty. Now, I was not really stalking them. They kept talking about this new product, this new hair gel. They kept putting up shorts, and I kept going in like, okay, listen, I'm glad that this is working for the girls with like less kinkier hair, but I want to see how it works on people with my hair type, which is 4A, B through C. I want to see how, how it compares to EcoStyler, because y'all know EcoStyler was the GOAT, but they changed the formula. And this was a pretty penny. I think it was like 20-something dollars. I did get 30, I think it was 30% off during the sale, but y'all, I should have ordered two. This is the Miche Beauty Tropical Oasis Anti-Humidity Gel, which is what I use to slick my hair down. I just been doing slick downs. Y'all see a little bit of that wave? Y'all see, it looks like it's white, but it's not. Y'all see, this thing is off the chain. I was skeptical, y'all, and there is a hold to it. My hair, when I usually do slick downs, I will set it. Let's say I wash my hair on Sunday, set it, and we're not doing anything with it again until the next wash day, the next Sunday, okay? It has stayed down, laid down. This was well worth the pennies I paid for it. So now I need to go and look at this. I've used it how many times already? Because I've been doing, like I said, I've been doing slick downs. Slick down. Sometimes I pop my little half wig on the back. I just want to open it so you can see it's jelly-ish. But look at this. And my hair it's on the grow, so I've had to use a good amount, and we're still here. Look at that. And I did use this in my little ones here. I gave her like a little what does she have? A little top knot this morning. I used it twice in her hair. So I didn't use a lot, so it really, and they're kids, honey. By the time she got home, she looking like somebody else's child. I don't know. But this product right here, I'm anxious to use it in my oldest daughter hair. She has so much hair, it's just that I feel like I'm gonna use the whole bottle. But we're gonna try it and see, because if that lays down her hair, Miche, they're getting all my money, okay? All right, guys, that is it for my beauty favorites of January. Let me know what you are using. What have you been using during this winter? I love hearing about new beauty products. And truth be told, like I said, I started with beauty, and I feel like I love fashion, of course. Y'all know I love fashion, I love beauty, but I feel like I know more about beauty and different beauty products for different skin types. If someone came up to me on the street and said, Marshall, what are your top 5 beauty products for dry skin? And I don't really have dry skin, I was able to name them all. But if they said, who are your top 5 designers? It might take me a minute. Anyway, let me know what you are using. Let me know if you used any of the products that I mentioned in this video, and I will speak to you next time. Bye.